So guys, me, Saya again. Taking a walk here in the treadmill a little bit of different, vantage point. Yeah, if you don't believe me, look. Yep, I'm doing 30 minutes on here in the treadmill for cardio. So I'm walking. One thing you realize one thing about your heart, okay? See, when I was younger, I used to jog a lot, and my brother was a physical trainer. And being young like that, he told me you should set your heart on a certain rhythm or certain number. We call this. Let's say if you're younger, you must maintain your heart rate at 130 in activity, because if not with that, you're not training your heart to be at that level. See, the best people with good cardio, are those people like that can keep your heart level low. Like for instance, jiu-jitsu guys, marathon guys, and cyclists. Like Lance Armstrong, supposed to be when you take his blood pressure, it's we call it it's lower than it's lower, okay, before a contest. But when he hits that bike, he can control that pulse of his heart with that to a lower rate to maintain energy. And that's the thing. The heart is the most important thing that you need to keep strong. Weightlifting is good. It's good anaerobic, but cardio also. You have to spend time on a treadmill, maybe like 20 minutes a day, or maybe 10 minutes a day, depending on your recovery. That's what happened to me with that, okay? Like let's say 4 years ago, I was in the hospital, and a pneumonia affected my heart. And after that, your heart really took a toll. But my body being in at least a good shape, I survived. And that's the thing. After a while, it took me 2 years to recover. It's not very, it's not very fun like that when you're recovering that. Because you know why? Your brain thinks you're a sports car, but in reality, that you're a decrepit old Cadillac that's only driving around maybe at 25 miles per hour, and you have to help rebuild your body. And that's the thing. At my age right now, I need to slow down and recover and take life easily. And that's the thing, guys. People our age that think that we're healthy that, but we're not. Because why? Diet. You see, we have stomach, and you have bad sleeping habits, and also you have taking medication. It's time to change your heart, change your thing. Right now, like that, losing weight like that, I got off some medications. You know why? I'm not swallowing ankles anymore. The reason why? Because my metabolism has kicked up. I cut down on the sugars. This was the important thing, sugars. My gosh, after doing keto for maybe like 4 months, I knocked out that habit down, and also that reset my brain. And also I did intermittent fasting, which is good because why? I noticed one thing. If you're an intermittent faster, your brain breaks those habits like I want to snack all the time. And I know one thing that when I'm anxious, I'm an eater. And if you're an eater, that it's like alcohol. You want to drink because you're suppression. What do you think I do that if I have the manic episode? I drink Rodelia herbs. Also, I drink we call this take some cannabis. Okay, they sell it in Vegas here, and in drops. I'm sorry, and I take that. Because why? Anxiety like that is a byproduct of cortisol. When you're stressed out all the time, what's the first? Your body feels like, my gosh, I can't go anywhere. Your brain is activated. They call this the flight and flee, flight or fight, system is activated. Because if you're not used to high stress, your body will go through that. Now, how do you counteract this? First thing you have to do is this: think about the situation and find a way to resolve it. Saying, you know what, it's not that that dire that you need to do to that. It's always another aspect of the situation you need to analyze. Okay, we stress about things, but there's always solutions for it. So that's why you have to find a way to find that solution. And sometimes that as simple as things that. And also, you got to take a look at the long game in life. Not everything in your life that you're going to get, okay? Sometimes you need to take 5 steps back. Sometimes you can be on your heels. Like me, financially with that, because I'm on my heels all the time because, why, I haven't established my business yet. And it's, hard. It's a kick in the gut. But you realize one thing. If you change your mindset, I can't take any more stress because if I do, I'll affect my health. So I realized one thing: you got to change your mindset. You got to see where your limitations are. Okay. The reason why I started a business because why? I tried retail again, it didn't work for me. Because standing up already, I realized one thing: oh my gosh, I'm not young anymore. And that's the thing. You gotta adjust your lifestyle. Sometimes that it will let you know that your age will affect you and your weight. That's why I'm trying to lose weight, and it's been working. Okay, get out the car easy. I sleep better now. I can get up, without my knees creaking. And people ask me, Josiah, why make a sacrifice? Because you know why? I'm thinking of the long game. Always think of the long game, guys. There's some days that you're not going to get what you want, but think of the long game. You can't get it right now, but in the future you'll get it. So always take the day bit by bit. Some days you don't accomplish things. That's the way it is. You must establish flow on certain days. Sometimes that I make good in my business. Some days are not. So what do? You just have to find a way and solve these problems that in a way you can handle it. So that's my thing for the day. Always do a treadmill walk a day and meditate.